good show put together for you on this video. I'm gonna be doing my rounds today. It is what, Wednesday? How do you say Wednesday? Wednesday? Wednesday, whatever. Oh, gonna be going by the castle job first, and if you guys saw in the last videos, working on fixing the screw up on that shower in that master bath there. Got to stop by there and do a little checking in and talk to the tile guy. We still got a little bit of plumbing to redo there, and gonna be going over that, make sure we're on the same page, and making sure everything is kosher on the shower. That's all, full custom shower, so should be a pretty cool jump from the last video that I posted on that. And then we're going to leave there, and we've got to go to the bunker job where we're going to be doing some backfill work and getting that thing ready to pour the slabs in there. Not the suspended slab yet, but the lower slab in the basement, and the one that's up on the garage slab, the front garage slab for that build. And then from there, we're going to be going over to the forest job, and block layer should be, I think he's got one more day. Hopefully, this weather's just been crap. Hopefully he can get that knocked out today, and then that'll set us up to go ahead and insulate that slab, or those walls, and get that slab backfilled for the plumber. From there, we're going to go to the park job, where we have not been able to pour that finished slab on on the bathhouse there. So, and that's a very complex pour, a lot going on, and it's all got to be hand finished because it's got slopes everywhere. They're using the shower drains for the floor drains in the bathrooms, so all those floors, they're right next to each other, but all of them have to slope individually to their floor drains. So we're going to be setting that up, and hopefully we'll be pouring that tomorrow is the goal, because it's the only day this week that is possible that we can pour that and not either get froze out, and I don't feel like fooling with blankets and heaters and all that nonsense, or get rained on, one or the other. So for pour Thursday, it's supposed to actually rain Friday night, so we may even put some heat in that thing, some speed. For the you novices, what that means is calcium chloride, to speed that setup. But you got to be careful, you can't put too much in it or it'll burn the top off. You'll start having the top flake off. So after it's hardened, we don't want that either, because that is the finished floor in that bathhouse, is that concrete. So pretty good sized day for you, and let's just get right to it. How about that? Wouldn't be bad at all today if it wasn't.
That's why I'm so cold that wind, man.
It's yeah.
This morning, it hit me, man. I got sick almost.
Yeah, I don't like the cold. I'm not a fan. How's it? Is it staying warm in here? Oh yeah, it feels good in here.
We got done with the ship lab. We're thinking about what we're gonna do here. We're talking about doing what we talked about yesterday, running full lines all the way back through there and getting
I think that's the way to
here.
do it. The fewer fittings, the better.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
That's what we were thinking too.
Yeah, that looks good.
But what we got is.
Well, I talked to Trent about that.
Oh shit. I don't like the way that one started.
Yeah, no shit, right? Trent said that we have to, that plastic hose is not go. We can't use it.
Okay.
So what he's got to do is...
Well, that's straight down from his drain though, so that's good.
It's pretty close.
Yeah.
We may have to cut it a little bit more to get it dead center.
Yeah.
But all he's got to do is going to tie onto that, turn straight up with a strap, and then he'll put a straight extension right off the tub.
Right.
And the fitting that they use right there has got a bushing, like a rubber bushing. Yeah. So the pipe will slide in it, but it still seals to it, you know what I mean? So that's what he'll use. Look at that drain. He did a good job on that too. Yeah. These will get stone, white stone on top of them. The whole shower is white tile. And then the floor is black. We're gonna do white tops on the seats. And then I think we're going to do 2 niches. This valve is going to stay the same, and it's going to have a regular shower head on it with a handheld.
You have a rainmaker over here or something?
Yeah, I think what we're going to do is we're going to take this one, and it'll go, up to that shower head, that wing L, and we're going to get a long extended
That makes sense.
thing
And then
that
just
has
have
that
the
rain head on it.
Yeah.
That shower looks good though.
Yeah, no, he does a good job.
Yeah. And then this, he's going to use a shower curb top. So I think I can't remember what it was. I'm thinking it was
5 inches.
I think it's 5.5. And I told him to hold it at 1 over the backside over here.
Yeah.
And then let whatever else, that puts him at like, I think if it's 5.5, it gives him a 1/4 inch overhang over here, and we'll have a 1/2 inch over here, over the shiplap. And he's gonna go all the way around this with it.
Okay. Cool.
All right, easy enough. Cool. He got all the cabinets done? Did he figure?
Yeah, I think so.
So we still need what?
One, he still needs the same slab
3?
that he told you.
3 of them?
Yeah.
No, more than that.
No, there's more.
3, 4, 5.
Okay, so we need 5 sets.
I think it's all 6, 7.
So I don't know why we're that.
I wonder why we're that short.
That short is a little silly, 1 or 2, yeah.
Yeah, that's a lot.
That's a lot short. That's half of the cabinet short.
At least half the cabinet.
So we need 6 sets anyway.
Okay.
1, 2.
Well, they look good. He did a good job on them. Oh, that didn't sound good.
We need 7 sets.
Here's another thing that we can work on too.
You hear me? We need
Uh-huh.
7 sets. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Well, we don't need all of them, and I'll tell you why.
Okay.
That double oven is here. It's over there.
Yeah.
This,
We got to cut out.
we got to cut it out to fit. You know what I mean? The oven, top of the oven will sit here, so we need to get into that box and get the dimensions on that thing. Because I have a feeling this piece is going to have to come out too. But we'll reuse it. Like we'll move it down. So it'll either cut out at that style or the very lower one.
Right.
I don't know which.
The lower one's kind of low for an oven though.
Well, it just depends on how big the oven is. We may end up having to put a filler back in. You know what I mean? And these, let me find out which ones go upstairs.
Now, are we waiting for the floors to be polished before we do any of this?
These all go on tile. And the tile upstairs is already done.
Okay.
So 3 of these can be taken upstairs.
What that point?
Oh yeah, there's Jonathan.
I may have to cut it.
You're running that all the way up, ain't you? The board?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, man, it looks great. Looks great. I think they'll love it. And I get it. This thing, it's corrugated. Everything in the world's going to hang up. But what are you going on, man? The damn electrician's showing up. We might get some fire in here.
Maybe. Oh, shit. What up? Hey, listen, we can light that first.
I'm doing YouTube now, man. Not yet. Close. That close. If that tells you anything about where the temperature's at today. That whole pond right there is froze over. And I'm pretty far south in Kentucky. Brr. I like Matt though. Demolition Ranch, that's a pretty cool show. Another one that I watch is Vice Grip Garage.
I don't know if I've seen that.
He goes around and restores cars. Like he buys old junk and he drives halfway across the nation to get it, flies in.
And it's plumb eat out.
Yeah, fixes it up, and then he drives it all the way back home. Like sometimes 600-800 miles. These cars been sitting for 20-30 years. Plus he's funny. Outrageous.
I may have to get a few blocks too. I don't know. I'm running low on these regulars.
Get whatever you need from over there. All right, guys, we'll see you. What's going on? Anything good?
No.
Getting there, though. And if you can stack that gravel over top of them, keep from bending them.
That's what I was going to do.
Yeah.
Up to you, but it just,
I think I'm gonna go ahead and do it with dirt, and then we'll see how it settles in.
okay. And we might use what dirt we've got, because I went through half or a little more of that pile already. And,
Yeah, I know we're gonna run out of dirt.
yeah. What me and Tim was talking about, the time you have dirt hauled out here, it wouldn't be much more to have rock hauled out there, you know what I mean?
True.
We're in there enough to
Have you got enough rock to do it?
It's, I doubt it.
Call over to was that Lake Cumberland Stone?
Yeah.
And I've got an account
You
with
got an
them.
account?
Yeah, just call it in, tell them it's for me. Walk around, look at it. It looks good, what you got done, man.
Yeah.
You see the concept though. What we're doing is the driveway's gonna come in here and all this is garage
Yeah.
on top.
I just kind of.
But yeah, I mean, you can take it down even more.
Okay.
Right there. You can take even more dirt out of this.
Okay.
I mean, this can have a hard slope on it. You know what I mean?
All right.
It can be, this right here can be lower than
Footer.
the footer, as long as you're over here. Because the idea is we want to kick that water over to this road.
Yeah. That's kind of what I figured.
Yeah.
That far over.
Yeah, you see where the old road bed is.
Yeah.
So I mean, you got a couple feet of dirt here you can get rid of.
Yeah.
But if we need rock, man, if we run out of dirt, we run out of dirt. Just let me know when we are going to.
This is definitely going to be rock, right?
Yeah, this has to be rock. That's the main lake right there.
Yeah.
And there's a little cove that runs right up in here. Well, once we get that deck built on there, you'll be able to see down into that cove. Yep. No, but you got it looking good, man.
Well, I'm going to keep putting that in there and then carry dirt the rest of the day. I'm going to call him and see if they'll bring him in. Probably a couple loads of rock. That way we can cover that real good in there. Is that all right?
Yeah, that's fine.
I mean, we're going to use it down there.
And then, what's going on, ladies? But yeah, here, let me get this shit. You want to give me a hand with one of these boxes?
Right here, though.
We'll look at the prints. Let me get this shit out. We'll roll these prints out and I'll show you what I'm thinking on that thing. Here's a spray adhesive for all this shit. And here's half of it. Hold on, I got 2 more rolls to come out. Yeah, and then here's all the chairs. My gosh, look, I got a truck again back here. I don't know. Here's where I'll hold it, man. We'll see whether you can get it in there like that. Here, hold on. Let me untwist it on you. Because you're going to want it laying flat for that spray adhesive, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Well, by gosh, that might not be so bad. Thank God for thickened slabs, right?
Yeah.
I can't believe that stuff's pushing that well.
Yeah, I've been pushing rope for years. Pushing rope for years.
We still talking about the expansion joint? I can't believe that went in there that well. I'm amazed. Let me get these prints, man.
Step on this.
On both. Spray it on the wall and on the thing, yeah. And then let it tack up. And it'll, once you stick it, it ain't coming off. If you pull it back off, you'll pull the glue off the wall with it, you know what I mean? Have to respray it. All right. So if we raise this up, this floor, all this floor area right here, inside this area, should be dead flat and same exact height as the exterior wall. But then at the edge of these showers, you see how they're sitting?
Yeah.
Then we want, this needs to, at minimum, flow down this way. You know what I mean?
Well, we gonna sit flush on the inside and
So this is sitting, this front edge of these forms is sitting at 3/4 inch low, right? So that should allow us to, it will at least keep the water from going back here. You know, there's no way we can pour this edge flat and get what he's wanting. So what we want is all of them to, you know, go kind of around that wall. But then where these walls are, we want that to be dead straight all the way across.
Okay.
Does that make sense?
We popped this line on all the.
These are the worst damn prints I've ever dealt with. They did it so complicated. But yeah, we want to come around like that, you know, is the idea. So basically we want to, if you were to look at this direction, we want the slab to kind of dip 3/4 of an inch, come back up. But on the ends out here, we want that side to be level. So maybe we pull those pans up to level on a string line Where those walls are, you think? On those sides of
That's
them?
what we did.
Did you do it on the back? You
Yeah.
did that on the back of them, right?
In the middle. Up that middle
Yeah,
level.
I see the pitch on it now. But I'm saying, like, where these walls go through,
Yeah.
should we make this and this side let dead level? And that would keep that water from having a chance to roll.
Well, I took my chalk line and I popped me a line on all my plumbing, and it's dead level from one side up to the other.
Let's see what, here, I'll show you what I'm talking about.